Hi, Phil Kadesch here with another tennis tip for you. This one is all about grips. When one stands in a ready position, you would usually stand in your forehand grip. A good grip is what allows you to have the racket be where you want it to be when you hit the ball, and a good grip allows you to absorb the hit of the ball through your hand solidly and effectively. So the forehand grip is generally found using the shake hands method. Everybody finds a good forehand grip, but when the ball comes to your backhand, if you try to use your forehand grip, the racket doesn't want to be where you want it to be. And the strength that you need to absorb the shock of the ball is not going to happen because the power of the hand is in front of the racket and not behind it, which is why we change the grip. When you go from the forehand grip to the backhand grip, use your left hand, and this is very important. Use your left hand to turn the racket inside your hand. Don't turn your hand on the racket. Use your left hand to turn the racket face towards the ground. Let the grip turn inside your hand, then re-grab the grip and hit the ball with the Eastern backhand grip. Notice that the strength of my hand is now behind the handle of the racket, and I can absorb the shock of the hit solidly, and the racket is more or less the way I want it. The left hand being on the throat of the racket is very important so as to control the racket. I would even suggest that you put your index finger up on the strings of the racket at this angle so that you can really get good control and feel for the racket as you make the grip change. When you've shifted the grip over, your index finger knuckle should be on the top ridge or bevel of the racket, and as I said, your thumb solidly behind the handle as so. So, when shifting your grip, use your left hand to turn the racket inside your hand. Don't turn your hand on the racket. For the two-handed backhand, your left hand would be down on the handle. Some people start at the throat, but it saves a step to have it down on the handle. Using the left hand to make the shift, you would turn and come around so the grip change is made by the left hand. Now, a lot of players have trouble with their two-handed backhand, not because they don't make the change, they do, but they hold the racket incorrectly with their left hand. If you think of that two-handed backhand grip as being a left-handed forehand, then the left hand should be at an angle on the handle so as to be the way you would use it for a left-handed forehand. So lots of times players hold it with the hand at this angle, and that's not going to work as well as if your left hand is at just an angle to the left. So left hand does the work, has a good left-handed forehand grip, and you have the proper grip change for a two-handed backhand. These have been some quick tips for grips. This is Phil Kadesch saying stay safe, over and out, and see you on the courts.